Hey folks, how's it going? This is Michael, aka Doggone John, and I wanted to do a quick life update / carry update kind of thing, just because I haven't been able to, really pop in and give any kind of updates to my channel. So I was making this quick video of my day fencing pretty much yesterday. So a lot of the carry is the same. I've got my Case traditional trapper knife here. A good friend of mine gave this to me as a gift before I started doing the ranch hand work. He used to be a team roper, and he thought it would do me justice to have it. So I've been carrying this one quite a bit. It's got a little sheep's foot as a secondary, which is pretty neat. And I always carry my traditional slips I make. So that's typical. And then, of course, the Leatherman. I've been running this one quite a bit since I've owned it, and it's starting to get a lot of wear and tear and cool blemishes and stuff. Great tool to have with you, especially if you're going to be a ranch hand or cowboy or any of that kind of stuff. It's pretty much a do-all, so always run that one. And then I also carry my McNeese PM Mac 2 as well, quite a bit. Some kind of titanium knife usually, but this one here has been Old Faithful for me. I've had it for quite some time. That jig titanium is starting to get a lot of nice patina and snail trails and all that good stuff. I had some warranty work done to it pretty recently, and they put a new stop pin in there because of the lock bar was faulty kind of. So he fixed that up for me and recut it and put a new stop pin, and it's good as new. So this is kind of the stuff I've been getting into lately. I've been working for a different outfit than I originally started with in the summer. I really enjoyed the other outfits' style. They had a lot of horseback work and such, but nothing personal with them whatsoever. I ended up having to switch, mostly due to financial reasons. If you talk to any farmhand or cowboy or any of that kind of stuff, you'll know that, they don't make a whole lot of money. So you gotta really find an outfit that works best for you, and that's just how it goes. So I'm working for a smaller outfit right now in rural Montana, and this is kind of what I was up to yesterday, is throwing clips on T-posts, and then doing a lot of wire work and stretching it, getting everything nice and tight again. The winters out here are pretty brutal, and a lot of the snow drifts and things will put a hurting on your fence if you don't keep up with it. So year after year, there's a lot of fencing to do. And I find it pretty relaxing. I actually really like the work as far as that goes. You're able to kind of go out in the fields and just kind of walk and, think to yourself and, just kind of be in your own thoughts, all by yourself in nature is always a good thing, I think. You just be able to figure out your problems you're having, or, think about good times, whatever, that kind of thing. So I've been doing a lot of this, hiking up and down the pastures is pretty cool too. There's some beautiful nature out here, just between the fields itself and the wildlife. I've seen, all kind of stuff out here, antelope and white-tailed deer, mule deer, moose, owls and smaller critters, all kind of stuff. So it's pretty neat to be able to just be out in this all day, and it's kind of like your office, I've considered myself pretty lucky for this. At the end of the day, I get to experience a lot of this, and I'm getting paid for it. So really hard to complain too much, And this guy's outfit that I'm working with right now, I'm really enjoying. He's got some really old equipment, which is pretty neat to me, at least. He's got a few Fords. That was always my father's favorite, was Fords. I don't have one, but anyway, it's kind of nostalgic, I guess, to be driving a lot of these, because a lot of them are pretty much as old as I am. So, to think that most of these were new when I was just coming up was kind of crazy to me. But it's neat to drive the old stuff, the old analog equipment, to it, whether it's the radio or the windshield wipers or the lights or any of that kind of stuff. It's just kind of neat to, walk down memory lane almost. My father used to own a lot of these, and a lot of the guys I knew growing up as well. So it's pretty neat. Anyway, so just been a lot of the same deal every day out here, and I'm gonna enjoy it while the months last and before it gets too dang cold. It's been really hot out here. Unfortunately, it's been in probably the 90s or so. So I'm carrying alongside my EDC and all that quite a bit of water and snacks and stuff like that. Spending time out here in the remote areas can get a little bit dicey if you end up hurt or you know, you're not hydrated and stuff like that. So I try to keep myself well maintained as much as I can while I'm out here by myself. So anyway, I'm coming to the close of the video here. I've been rambling a bit, and I appreciate everybody watching and stopping in and seeing what I'm up to. I will do my best to throw out some more content here and there. I don't really swap around knives and things a whole lot anymore. I kind of just been keeping what I got and using it well. But if I do end up getting anything in, I will try to do a video on it and show y'all. So yeah, if you like this video down below, subscribe, tell your friends, all that good stuff. And we'll see y'all in the next one if you come back to see me. This is Michael signing out.